that scare you? Probably not, right? I mean, you know what's going on. You see the screen, you know there's going to be somebody talking. In order for me to scare you, there's got to be some sort of fear present. We're in the middle of a Dysfunction series, and tonight we're talking about fear. Fear can be tricky. It can either motivate you and drive you to become a better person, or it can paralyze you and leave you stuck where you're at. We all have some sort of fears. Fears of spiders, fear of needles, or swimming into the deep end with no floaties. You know what I mean? But let's be serious. Let's talk about those deep fears that we don't really like to talk about, or the ones we don't even tell anybody about, like fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of punishment, or even fear of living in shame. Personally, I've dealt with all of them, especially the first three. Growing up, I was always known as the good kid because I got into less trouble than my brother did. But realistically, I got into less trouble wasn't because I was a good kid, it was because I was afraid of my mom. I didn't know how she was going to react. I didn't know what the punishment would be, because, let's be serious, mama throws down. She don't play. You know what I mean? That same principle of fear is also evident in my spiritual life as well. I can't tell you how many times I've been afraid to invite somebody to church because I had a fear of rejection and I thought they maybe wouldn't like me anymore. Or simply having a conversation with somebody because it was obvious that they had a bad day. My fear paralyzed me from possibly creating or deepening a relationship that could have potentially led someone to meet Christ. Mark Twain once said, "Do the thing you fear the most, and the death of fear is certain." In other words, in order to overcome your fear, you have to face them head on. In the Bible, the command that it gives the most is do not fear. In fact, it gives it 366 times, one for every day of the year, including leap year. In 2 Timothy 1:7, it says, "God did not give us a spirit of fear, but one of power, of love, and of a sound mind." So, as you face your fears, and as you overcome them, remember that God is greater than any fear we face, and He's greater than any circumstance we run into. So remember that, and be courageous, and face your fears.